See?
I think we're good to. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Oh, yeah,
that's
Donna's here.
that's really good.
There she is.
I'm good now, I think.
We've got everybody. Fabulous. Marius, I'm starting with yours because I was excited to make the changes, a few changes to it.
This is the still life I set up.
This is one you did. Okay, great. So I want all of you to just start that assessment process. What words come to mind when you look at this? What's the feeling of it?
Warmth.
Yeah, warmth? Absolutely. That's what came to mind for me too, warmth. Anything else? How does your eye flow through here? And how many of you came in through this side over on the left?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's this beautiful S curve
Yes.
running through that. It's an absolutely lovely composition. I'm just going to call it the grayscale. Do you see how well this works as a grayscale?
Yeah.
Right? We can see right away, really nice structure. We have hits of light, so the lights lead us through, and the lights actually go around. So the lights are doing something different than the color is doing. Do you see that?
Mm.
The lights lead us around this way. The darks lead us through here, like this. And then midtones sort of sit around that. Whereas in here, the color leads our eye more sort of directly up into there. Right? Those bright hits of color, that beautiful green in behind. Okay, so it's beautifully done. I had a couple of things that were those what if things. And so I went in. What's the change that I made? Do you remember looking at those little pictures where you had to look back and forth and see what the changes were?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Contrast.
It's very small.
Is it a little bit more contrast
Right.
There's
or intensity?
I'll flip back and look on the left-hand side right here.
That space.
Oh,
There's the door or something.
I darkened it.
more pronounced.
I darkened it sometimes when you see the shift.
Let's see.
Okay, so
Oh,
there's the
Yeah.
first change I made. Here's the second one.
right.
Just keep watching this one because this is where now watch over here on this side.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That makes a big difference.
See that?
Yeah.
There it is.
yeah.
So I'm going to go back. First I tried it, went, oh, what if? And this is what I want you guys to do on your paintings. You go like, if you have an idea and you can print it off as a color copy or a grayscale and just make the change on the color copy if you don't have access to video editing software or photo editing software. I'm going to be using it for all these critiques that I do online because this is something I can't do in person. Right? In an in-person critique, I keep saying, imagine that we would do this and imagine that. Well, here's an advantage. This actually makes it more helpful in some ways. Yeah, we have change number 1, change number 2, change number 3. What do you think of the changes, Marius?
Well, I'm sorry, but the first two changes I didn't get.
Okay, so the darkening in the back. So
Can you point me to the area where the first change is?
there's the first change.
Ah, okay, yeah,
It's going a little bit darker.
yes.
And then I don't know if I like the whole thing dark. Like I said, I was doing a what if. I don't like it dark all the way up. I do like it dark here simply because it continues the shadow into here.
Yeah,
But this, I think, the next one I think is key.
yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, I understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Other than that, it's an absolutely lovely painting. It's done and beautifully rendered. I love your brushwork happening in here.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful edges, right? We have some soft edges, some hard edges. Helps lead our eye around. Oh, the other thing I did is I darkened right back in here a little bit, Marius.
Oh, okay.
Just a little tiny bit. There was a bit too much light popping out. It was a trap shape that kept bringing my eye over to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so just a little darkening there and then extending that out. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.